ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ अस्माकम् अद्यतनविषयो अस्ति समासप्रकरणं। समासप्रकरणे अन्तिम अभ्यासः, अन्तिमकक्षा अभ्यासकक्षा। अस्तु, समास। If you cannot see my screen, I will share the link of the doc again. It is on the chat like yesterday. And if my Wi-Fi connection is not good, please let me know and we can find another way. Yesterday we had seen all this pratibodha, avyai bhava samasa, bodham bodham prati pratibodham, sukrita dushkrita, iteretara dandva or karmadharaya, and khal pratyaya you can put for dushkrite in that way. Isha dusushu krichrateshu khal. That is a sutra. Savikalpa vikalpena saha bahuvrihi. Atmajnanam. Atmajnanam can be Atmanaha Jnanam, Jnanam of Atma, Shashti Tatpurusha, or Atma eva Jnanam, like Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, Karmadharaya. Narasimha, Narasya Sausimhasya, Karmadharaya. Or if you want to describe Narasimha and say that Narasimha Bhagavan Vishnu, then Bahuvrihi. Vishnu will be Anyapada, Narayana, etc. Nareshu Simhaha, among men is a lion. Shashti Saptami Tatpurusha. Purushottamaha Bahuvrihi, describing Bhagavan. Or Purusheshu, among all Purushas, men, humans, he is the best. Trinachiketas Tribiretya Sandhim Trikarmakrit Tarati Janma Mrityu. Kathopanishad. Trinachiketa Trikarmakrit. These are all Dvigu Samasa. Satyakamaha Satyasankalpaha Chandogya Bahuvrihi. That whole mantra, Ya Atma, Apahata Papma, Vijaro, Vimrityu, Vishoko, etc. etc. Satyakama, Satyasankalpa. It is all Bahuvrihi Samasa you can take there. And Shitoshna Sukha Dukkeshu. Yesterday we did lot of charcha. Shito Ushna you can take as Samahara Dvandva. And then Sukha Dukkha together Samahara Dvandva. But then Shitoshna and Sukha Dukkha, they are all being taken separately, and that is why Bhagavan says Dukkeshu. Bahuvachanam is used. So itara dvandva is possible here. Samasanga vivarjitaha. Kaha sanga vivarjitaha? Bhaktaha, jnani. So that is Anyapada Bahurihi. Gunatitaha gunam atito. Gunam atitaha dvitiya tatpurusha. Athava gunam atito yasya Bahurihi. And finally we had also seen Atmaratihi. This comes in Mundaka Upanishad. Prano hyesha sarvabhutai vibhati. Prano hyesha sarvabhutai vibhati. Vijanan vidvan bhavate nativadi. Actually that mantra is full of samasas. Atma krida atmaratihi kriyavan. Esha brahma vidam varishtaha. So Atmaratihi, the person who is happy only in Atma. That way if you take, then it is Saptami Tatpurusha. Or Atma ke dwara eva, only that Ananda Rati is there for this jnani, not Bahya Vishaya. Then you take Tritiya Atmana eva. Or Atma eva Rati. That way also can be taken Karmadharaya. So if you take Atma eva Rati, if you take, then it is Karmadharaya. And if it is for Tritiya Tatpurusha, what would be Vigraha? If we take Atmarati as Tritiya Tatpurusha?
Atmana.
Correct.
Tritiya, so it will be
Atmana ratihi.
Atmana Ratihi.
And then if it were Saptami, then Saptami may not be ideal.
Atmani.
Atmani. Atmani ratihi. That would be Saptami. There is another Mundaka Upanishad mantra. Plavahyete adhrida yajna rupa. So in this way, before that, yesterday, as luck would have it, all the major samasas we had seen, we saw Avyayibhava, Tatpurusha, Karmadharaya, Dvigu, Bahuvrihi, Dvandva, types of Dvandva, and Aluk samasa did we see? We didn't see Aluk or?
No, we didn't see Aluk.
Okay, so today we'll start with that. Both Aluk and Ne. So Ne samasa is here. Aniha. Is this Ne samasa? If it is, what will be Vigraha?
So it's An and Iha. So
we're starting with Yudhishthira, is it?
No, we're not. We're starting with Aniha.
Aniha.
Okay, Aniha जिसकी इच्छा नहीं है, बिना इच्छा वाला, right?
कहाँ?
Aniha.
So which samasa?
और अन लगाकर नया समास.
Ne samasa.
Negative.
But when you do Vigraha, it won't be An Iha. It is Na Iha.
Na Iha. Yeah, Na Iha.
Because E is Swara, Na Iha will not become Neha or something. It will be Aniha. Manasija. Manasija?
Sarasija.
हाँ सरसिजा जैसे.
That is Aluk.
Aluk.
Sarasija was Aluk.
Correct. So Manasija also is Aluk. So Manasija, what would be Vigraha?
Manas. Manaha.
Okay, I'll change the question. Manasi, which vibhakti is this?
Manasi is Manas Dhatu.
Manas.
Manas Shabda, not Dhatu. Manas Shabda.
Yeah, Manas Sabda.
But which vibhakti?
Manas शब्द या Manas प्रातिपदिका.
Pratipadika. हाँ, Manas Pratipadika, but vibhakti? Manasi.
Would it be like Phala के जैसा?
These songs and all are there, right? Song.
Manasi is Saptami.
Saptami Ekavachanam. Manasi. In Manas.
Saptami Ekavachanam.
In fact, in that Kenopanishad, those mantras come, right, in the beginning. There, I think Bhashyakara may have used Manasi in one of those mantras to explain, I'm sure. So it is many places. In Brihadaranyaka also, in first chapter, Manaha definition is given. What is Manas? What is his mind? So Kamaha, Sankalpo, Vichikitsa, Shraddha, Dhritira, Dhritir, Hri, Dhir, Bhi. Iti etat sarvam mana. So this, in Bhashya, Manasi, those kinds of words are definitely there. Okay, so Manasi is Saptami Ekachanam. And this is Aluk Samasa example. Now, what if I want to make it a Tatpurusha Samasa? If I want to make Saptami Tatpurusha, then what would be the Samasa, Samasta Pada? Manasija we have taken. Manasi you said Saptami. So Saptami Tatpurusha would be?
Manasi Aja. Manasi Ja.
So that is Aluk. Na? Manasija to Aluk ho gaya na. Manasi, this is Aluk Samasa. I forgot to write.
It can be.
Nice Samasa.
Saptami to Manasi hai.
So if I want to make into Saptami Tatpurusha, like how we said, right? Atmani Ratihi.
struggling because the word ja doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Ja, janya in that way. From like
Manasi Janya.
Manasi janya.
like they have given Kamadeva is Manasi Jaha in that way. Like for example, there are some other this Ja Shabda comes right in Brahma Jaha or something. Anyway,
Manasi Janya ko
no, see, take Ja as the Anyapada. Uttarapada, right? When you have to take Purapada and Uttarapada, take Ja as Uttarapada. Now, Manasi Ja is the Aluk Samasa, okay? Manasi Ja is Aluk Samasa. That is okay, right? Manasi Ja is the example of Aluk Samasa. Now, Manasi, you correctly said it is Saptami Ekvachanam of Manas Pratipalika. Now, if I want Manasi Ja, which is Aluk Samasa, but let us say I want to make it into a Saptami Tatpurusha Samasa, what would be the Samasta Pada? Now, Ja is Uttarapada. Do you touch the Uttarapada? Uttarapada will exist even in
Tatpurusha is Uttarapada Pradhana only.
correct. So Uttarapada is not going anywhere, right? In Tatpurusha. So you have Ja already. Now what is Purvapada?
Purvapada is Manasi.
But if Purvapada is Manasi, then the idea would be Manas. Then Purvapada is Manasi and Uttarapada is Ja. So Samastapada is Manasija.
Manasi Ja, which is Aluk
That is
Samasa.
Aluk Samasa. But I am saying we should have a Saptami Tatpurusha Samasa. Okay, think of it this way. Atmaratihi is there, right? Atmaratihi Saptami Tatpurusha is what? Atmani Ratihi.
Correct.
Samastapada is Atmaratihi. Now, Saptami Tatpurusha Vigraha, you correctly said it is Manasi Ja, Jaha.
Ja.
So,
Jaha.
what would be Samastapada?
Manasi ja only. What else will it be?
Why Manasija? In Tatpurusha Samasa, do you keep the Vibhakti or do you get Vibhakti Lopa?
You drop the Lopa will happen.
Correct.
So it will be Manasaja.
Manaja.
Manaja.
Mana is Prathama, right?
Manasaja. Yeah, Mana is the first.
Manaha, Manasi, Manamsi. That way it goes. So Manasi is Saptami.
Manaja.
See, that's the point here, right? See, Aluk Sam.
Manasi Ja is not a Tatpurusha Samasa Shabda. We are changing the Shabda to Manaja. And then, so Manasi Ja का तत्पुरुष में तो विग्रह possible नहीं है ना?
क्यों? हाँ, possible नहीं है. क्यों नहीं है? Why is it not? It is correct that it's not possible. Why is it not
हाँ, तो
possible?
उसमें विभक्ति है क्योंकि मनसी includes
सत्यम,
the विभक्ति. तो वो
exactly.
तत्पुरुष है ही नहीं. This
Exact.
रूप is not applicable.
Exactly. Absolutely. That is correct. Manasija is Aluk Samasa only. It is not Tatpurusha. I am saying, what if you want to make it into Tatpurusha? Not that the Manaja is a right word. It is not the right word. It is not a word at all.
Tatpurusha brother, basically.
The difference, this is basically to understand the difference between Saptami Tatpurusha versus Aluk. What is the whole point of an Aluk Samasa? The Vibhakti does not get Lopa. That is the whole point. If it were any other Samasa, Vibhakti Lopa Bhavati or Vibhakti dropping, you have to drop the Vibhakti from Samastapada.
Correct.
And like always, we can consider this as Bahuvrihi as well, right? अगर हमने Sanat Kumar Brahma जी के मनसी जा कहा तो
If you have to describe,
Like that.
if there is an Anyapada, then it will become Bahuvrihi. But if there is no Anyapada, then it will not become Bahuvrihi. Not everywhere can you have the word as Bahuvrihi. So, it is possible in many cases, but not as always. Some places it is not possible. Like Nirvedam, it's not possible. Some others also.
It depends on the context, right? Unless it's referring to somebody else.
Anyapada should be there. If there is no Anyapada, then it is not there.
Yeah, when you're just taking specific words, we can do Anyapada Kalpana. But when you see it in the Bhashya or Tika, then you can't do Anyapada Kalpana. You have
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah, if there is no Anyapada there, why should we do Kalpana? Here we are being very creative in these samasas. We are saying, oh, there can be Anyapada. In Bhashadika, maybe there is no Anyapada. There may not be an Anyapada. Here we are being creative and creating Anyapada. Like you said, Kalpana we are doing. There we cannot. Okay, Nirvedam, samasa.
Avyayi Bhava, right?
Avyayi Bhava, sorry, 1 second. Monkeys are here.
Nirvighna. Abaji, I think in the UK we have to start talking to each other in Sanskrit.
Yes, that's wonderful. Samskrita bhashayameva vartalapam karishyama vayam sarve.
Correct. Otherwise, practice. It's all about practice.
I will be like, मौन प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगा मेरा पूरी तरह से एकदम बिना व्याकरण के ही ज्ञान हो जाएगा मुझे.
Very good. मेरे साथ बात करने से आप हिंदी भी भूल जाओगे.
तो मैं सोच रहा था हम संस्कृतम में बात करने वाले हैं, हिंदी में क्यों? So Nirvedam.
Let's carry on.
Nirvedam is what?
Avyayi Bhava. Yeah, that Avyayi Bhava. Yeah, that Abhava Artha mein.
Abhava.
It's like Nirvedam. Is it Vedanam Abhava?
Because you have to see the context in the mantra, right? In the mantra, how does the mantra go? Any memory? This is an important mantra.
Parikshalokan Karmachitam.
Then?
Nirvedamayat.
Nirveda Mayat. Actually, I have taken Nirvedam separately. It is only actually Nirveda Mayat Nasti Akritatvatena. So Nirvedam, here you say Vedanam Abhava, you can say. Like how we say Nirvignam is Vignanam Abhava, like that, right? In all, everything.
And there it is Vairagya, right?
Desires. Veda.
Mantra, it's
Veda in the sense, you don't want to have anything. You don't think of anything to have. You don't know anything to have, to desire in that way. So that would become Vairagya.
भगवत गीता में भी एक श्लोक है निर्वेदम.
कहाँ?
यदा ते मोह कलिलम बुद्धिर्व्यतिरिष्यति तदा गन्तासि निर्वेदम श्रोतव्यस्य श्रुतस्य च.
Second chapter 44 na?
52.
यदा ते मोह कलिलम बुद्धिर्व्यतिरिष्यति तदा गन्तासि निर्वेदम श्रोतव्यस्य श्रुतस्य च. Exactly. Anyway, so Vedana Bhava, Nyavyayi Bhava Samasa. Then here comes, so we have now seen at least one example of all the samasas that we studied in the book, right? Avyayi Bhava Tatpurusha, Bahuvrihi, Dvandva, Karmadharaya, Dvigu, Ne, Aluk, all have been seen. Now let's come to a little more challenging thing, and then we'll go to something more easy. All of these are much easier. This is a Mundakopanishad mantra 1 to 7. Plava hyeti adrida yajna rupa. So here in this whole mantra, how many samasas do you see and where all? And where sandhi also? Because we have completed sandhi, and if you can see any pratyaya. We have to reach this state, right? We have to be, this is all like, we are building up to this. You see a mantra, bhashya tika, identify and see the meaning. That's the whole point of Vyakarana. Any sandhi, any samasa, any pratyaya.
So, there will be sandhi.
है समास पद अदृढ़.
Adridha. Okay, wonderful. Nadridha, adridha. Very nice. Okay. Sundarji, what you said?
No, so there will be a sandhi between for ete.
What sandhi?
He and ete.
Correct. Sandhi.
Will it be that would it be that equinici?
Satyam, wonderful. Yete ikoyanachi, adrida naisamasa. Then?
Okay. Let's go into
Actually, as we advance in Vedanta also, specific granthas we can take. As far as I know, no one has done this kind of vichara for specific mantras and like for specific Upanishad and taking each pada like we are doing now, each word, etc. So this, if we are comfortable with this, this would be a great contribution to all sadhakas.
I'm jumping like Jara Mrityu. Jara cha Mrityuscha. Dvandva.
Which Dvandva?
The first one.
Jara cha Mrityucha.
Not Samahara. Not Itara.
no.
So
Itara, I think.
In this case,
No.
so in this case actually both are acceptable. You can either say, see what they are saying is etachrayo ye abhinantanti mudaha jara mrityunte punarivapiyanti. That is when people are only in karma kanda, they will return in that way, and you don't return if you go beyond and you see Atma. So jara mrityunte, you can take collectively this jara mrityu as part of the samsara sagara, samsara cycle, right? And then you say jara mrityum napumsakalinga shabda it has become. Napumsakalinga shabda is supposed to be in samahara. Collectively you can take. Otherwise also you can take separately. Jaraja mrityumsha. Okay. So that is they are crossing birth, old age and death in that way. Like how
you will have Eda Padanta Dati and Ye Abhinandan.
Satyam, Bahu Samyak. Enga Padanta Dati. Nga, not the, nga. Engaha.
Engaha Padanta
Correct.
Dati. So that will go into that. And Ashtadasha, that is our Dvigu, that is our
correct.
Sankhya Purvo.
Correct, wonderful.
Sankhya.
Ashtadasha is not Dvigu. Ashtadashoktam is Dvigu.
Ashtadashoktam.
Saptyam, Bahu Samyak. That is that 16 plus Yajamana and Patni, 18, Ashtadasha. Then?
Okay. So that is that. Again, Yeshu will be equality, Yaha Yeshu.
No, Yeshu is Yeshu only.
Yeshu is Yeshu.
Yam Shabda, Yat, Yasmat, Yasmai, Yasya.
Yeshu, correct.
Yasmin Yeshu.
Correct.
Etat Shreyo, little challenging.
It is Etaha Shreyo.
Try again.
Etat.
Etat, then?
Etat
Shreyo.
Shreyo.
Shreyo. But Sandhi, which sutra?
So
Is it like that Srimad Shankaracharya wala?
Correct. Which sutra?
Right.
So I'm changing the chart.
It's a sutra called. Okay, I'll wait. It is at the end of the book. Hint. It is not in any single abhyasa.
It is this Anuswarasya.
Anuswara yehi parasar na? No, that is for Anuswara na? Na, all those. Here there is no Anuswara.
Yeah, that is that This one, yeah, this
Correct.
Shashchoti.
Correct. Shashchoti. 8463. 8463 Shashchoti, that is the sutra. Like Srimad Shankara Bhagavad Acharya in that way. Etat Shreyo, Ye Vinandanti Mudha.
Shiva.
And Punarevapi, what is a Sandhi? Punarevapi.
This is one of the Visarga Sandhis.
Which Visarga Sandhi? That is easy to say, Visarga Sandhi.
So it is.
Rakara is coming, see.
Rakara is coming.
Huh? Abaji?
Punaha
Huh.
api, right?
Punaha eva api. Huh. Punarevapi.
Punaha eva.
But see, Rakara is...
Sasujishoruhu.
That's all. Rakara comes means that only. There is nothing else.
Sasujishoruhu.
Rasujishoruhu. Punaha eva api punarevapi. And eva api. Eva api.
Eva api.
Dirgha Sandhi. Eva api.
Akaha savarne dirgaha. Akaha savarne dirgaha. Nice. Very nice.
We are slipping into Sandhi. We have forgotten Samasa.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll come back to see the next one is Samasa immediately. Anubandham.
But we also have a Sandhi in between Mundaka and Upanishad.
Again, correct. Which Sandhi?
That is again equidistant, Mundaka and O. Mundaka U. A plus U becoming O.
Is it
A plus U.
A plus U?
Mundaka.
Mundaka plus
A
Upanishad.
plus U.
U.
But is it eco-energy? U is correct. But that is not eco-energy.
Guna Sandhi.
Correct. Guna Sandhi. Ad Gunaha.
Correct. Adguna.
Mundaka U. U O. Satyam. So then Anubandham, Bhagavan says in 18th chapter, Anubandham Kshaya Himsam Anapeksha Cha Paurusham. Anubandha Chatushtayam,
It can be
etc.
Avyayi Bhav. It can be Avyayi Bhav.
Why can be?
If there is any other, then I don't know. Is it like Bandhanasya Paschat?
Yeah, correct. Or Anu. So you can take.
Anubandhasya. बंधन के पीछे जा रहा है.
और that Anu.
बाइंडेड भी हो सकता है और बंधन के पार जा रहा है, दोनों हो सकता है.
Yeah, and you can also take like that Samipartha, like Anukula, Anubandha, like it is binding, right? The Anubandha Chatushtayam are binding that Grantha. So you can take it as like the binding of the Grantha, which is Samipa, Vishaya Prayojana, etc. Vishayadhikari Prayojana Sambandha. So those four, they are like making binding the Grantha together. In that way also we can take. So both ways it is Avyayi Bhava. Either Artha you take.
Binding the Grantha में विच्छेद, will it be अनुबंधस्य?
नहीं, अनुकूल जैसे अनुकूलम in that way it will become like anubandham, not bandhasya. See, in Avyayi Bhava you don't have to put vibhakti. Vibhakti will come only in Tatpurusha, etc.
Okay.
In Avyayi Bhava you only have to see Purvapada Pradhana, right? Uttarapada will stay as it is only. Bandham Anu. Or if you say Bandham Paschat, or like Ratasya Paschat, in that way. So you can say Bandhasya Paschat, Anu Bandham, Anukulam Bandham in that way. In Samipa, in that direction. Uske or. Okay. Avyayi Bhava Samasa. Bandha Mokshaha, common word for Vedantis.
Bandhacha, mokshacha is possible.
Is possible, yeah. But okay, so let
Say mokshata.
I'll give an example. Okay. Bandha Mokshaha प्रयोजनः प्रयोजनं बन्धमोक्षः एव अस्माकम् इच्छा. Let's say. Now what will this be? बन्धमोक्षः एव अस्माकम् इच्छा. That is a sentence.
बन्धनस्य
So no, it will be Panchami. From Bandha, I need moksha. So therefore, it will be Panchami Tatpurusha.
Samyak, correct. Panchami Tatpurusha. From this bandhat moksha.
Yeah. Bandhat moksha.
If you take bandhancha moksham-cha, it will either become bandhamokshau or bandhamokshe or like dvivachanam or bandhamoksham napumsakalinga for samahara dvandva. Itaretara dvandva will make it dvivachanam. Samahara dvandva will make it napumsakalinga. So it is not either. That way you can eliminate that option. Chandramauli.
बहुव्रीहि
सम्यक.
शिव के लिए कहा है.
Samyak, Bahu Samyak. What type of Brahuvrihi? What would be Vigraha? That is
चंद्रः मौलौ यस्य सतः.
correct. Chandram.
जिनके मौली में चंद्रमा है.
So, which Bahuvrihi is it?
सप्तमी करेंगे मौली में.
Correct. But Saptami means which Bahuvrihi? Because there are 3 types of Bahuvrihi, right? That's not so important. You correctly said, actually. It is enough to say this Chandrama Maulihi. Mauli or Maulau. Yes, yeah. So, Chandra Maulihi. But there are 3 types of Bahuvrihi. Samana Adhikarana, Sahartaka, Vyadhikarana.
It is not Saharthaka. So
Okay.
It is also it can be Vyadhikarana. Both vibhaktis are different.
So it is Vyadhikarana. Chandrama is Prathama.
I'm always doubtful about myself. Always.
Yeah, and mostly you are correct. Maulau, Saptami, Chandrama, Prathama, they are different. So it has to be Vyadhikarana Bahuvrihi. Sambahubhyam. This mantra we chant in Kailasashram Ashtadasha, the morning day chant. Sambahubhyam namati sampatatrair dhyava prithvi janayan devaekaha. They say dhyava bhumi, dhyava prithvi. This is from Mahanarayana Upanishad, Taittiriya Aranyaka, 9th chapter, Mahanarayana Taittiriya, 9th chapter. Or Samhita, Maharanyaka. Anyway, that Mahanarayana Upanishad, Yajurvediya, it has this mantra. Now, what is like we did for Mundaka? Do you see any glaring samasas? Not Sandhi, samasa.
So
Dhyava Prithvi.
Which samasa?
what is the breakup? Is it I mean, how will we break that word up? It is. Sorry, you have to remove that red.
Oh, child,
Red
sorry.
and blue can't see anything.
Dvandva.
Dandva? Dhyava Prithvi. Dvandva.
Dhyaushcha Prithvishcha ऐसा कहेंगे.
Absolutely correct. But why you said Dvandva? Which Dvandva?
Itara.
Why Itara?
Can be Samahara also, no?
So the difference between Samahara and Itara we saw, right? Ending. So is this Napumsakalinga or Dvivachana? The difference between Itaretara and Samahara is that, right? The ending. One is Dvivachanam and one is...
Yeah, Prithvi is Dvivachanam, I think.
Yeah. So,
The Dirgha.
Prithvi, actually, Prithvi Shabda is like Prithvi, Prithvyau, Prithvyaha. That is the Shabda. So, it should be Prithvyau.
तो है नहीं.
No, it is not. So, if
तो
it...
द्विवचन वाला नहीं अप्लाई करेगा.
It is not Dvivachanam. Correct. Dyava Prithvi Janayan Devaika. But see, logically it is Itaretara Dandva. I wonder if there is Asha Prayoga here. Not sure. Dyava Prithvyau. It will become... or for example, okay, let's say Bhumi, right? Instead of Prithvi. Because in Kera Sastram, for example, they chant Bhumi. Dyava Bhumi Janayan. They chant that way. If we say Bhumihi, right? Bhumihi Shabda. Let's just take this as Bhumihi, right? Then what will it be? Prithvi, there is a doubt. We'll check that. But let's say there is Bhumi. Dhyava Bhumi Janayan Devaikaha. Like that they chant here. If I say Dhyava Bhumi, if we say, then which samasa is it?
It is still not Bhumau.
But is Bhumau the Dvivachanam? Bhumi is Dvivachanam. See, Prithvi is Dirgha Ikaranta. Bhumihi is Hrasva Ikaranta.
Bhumihi is Bhumi. So it is Dvivachanam. Therefore, it is Itaretara.
Correct. This way it is Itaretara only, because Dhyava Bhumi, if you are chanting, then it is Itaretara, it is Dvivachanam. But this Prithvi, and that is how they chant here. Maybe it is like the Shukla Krishna difference. I don't know. I have to check this. But if it were Dhyava Bhumi, it is Itaretara.
Maybe they just want to align to Vyakarna in Kailash Ashram. So they said, drop this Prithvi.
I doubt
just
it.
do Bhumi. For the amount of emphasis and all these other things, I thought, okay, why not?
I would doubt
that.
They will not change the mantra. Come on. You cannot change the mantra.
Can be a part of Veda.
Pathantara it can be, because Bhumi Prithvi is
Same thing.
Same thing.
Paryayavachi.
Okay.
Anyway, Yudhishthira.
This is given in the book. It is the last one, Aluk Samasa.
Correct.
क्योंकि इसमें युधि ही प्लस स्थिरः किया है और उसका लोप नहीं हुआ है विभक्ति का.
Correct. So it is Aluk Samasa. Gohito, Sri Vishnu Sahasranama Stotram. Gohito, any memory where it comes in Vishnu Sahasranama?
गोहितो गोपतिर गोप्ता.
हाँ, Vrishabhaksho Vrishabpriyaha, है ना?
So this is Gavehito, right? Go.
Gave hito matlab gave hito or gave, is it given somewhere? It's given somewhere, right? I remember seeing it somewhere, but I forgot where. Is it in the book?
I don't know, but I also remember. I also have a memory कि वो का हमने गवे किया है कभी.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, okay. Gave means what? Gave he, if you take. Which vibhakti is it? Chaturthi, correct. So?
Chaturthi Tatpurusha?
Correct. It is there, Apaji. Gave hitam, go hitam. It is there in Tatpurusha Abhyasa.
Okay, Tatpurusha में ही सीखा.
So, correct. So, that is where it is coming from. Chaturthi Tatpurusha, clearly. Here.
I had some memory of that. That was easy.
Chaturthi Tatpurusha. Yatha karma.
This was easy.
Kathopanishad.
Anatikramya.
Satya.
Anatikramya.
Wonderful. Karmam anatikramya.
Avyayi bhava.
हाँ, अव्ययी भाव समास.
यथा कर्म अनतिक्रम्य. So it is like जो कर्म फल मिलता है, that is यथा कर्म.
Karmam anatikrama, not yatha karma. Yatha is for the anatikram. Like the anatikramya is for the yatha. Like anatikramya means not exceeding, right? Atikramya means exceeding. Actually, here also there is nice samasa. Anatikramya. In the vigraha there is a samasa.
The word anatikramya itself.
That itself is a
But what I was
samasa.
trying to say, यथा कर्म के हिसाब से हमको फल मिलता है ना, यथा कर्म ऐसा.
Yeah. Phal matlab yatha karma means according to the karma. Basically.
According to the karma, or
Not-
not exceeding your karma. What phala you will get will always be in.
Yes, so quality versus quantity. Quantitative word means you say not exceeding. Qualitative word you say according to. It is the same meaning. It does not change. योनिमन्ये प्रपद्यन्ते शरीरत्वायदेहिनः स्थानुमन्येन संयन्ति यथा कर्म यथा श्रुतम. That is the mantra katha. Bhagavan says in 8th chapter, A Brahma Bhuvanaloka Punaravartino Arjuna Mamupetyatu Kaunteya Punarjanmana Vidyate. Huh?
It's like a takarta, right?
Takarta? Takarta.
Asamudram.
Correct.
उपसर्ग अव्ययी भाव, I thought.
Avyayi Bhava is correct. That is correct. You chanted one sutra today, right? That sutra only. That
Whatever that was.
Ang Maryada Vachane.
Ang Maryada. So, that sutra is for the samasa or is for any shabda?
Both. No? See, if A is coming,
The shabda will always have that meaning. No? उस अर्थ से ही वो समास का शब्द बनेगा.
correct.
So it will.
The difference will be that both are A only. See, even if we say A Samudram Gachami, I'm going till the beach, till the ocean. Or A Marsam Gachami, or something like that. It doesn't mean I'm going to that place. Like, for example,
That day we spoke, right?
समुद्र
पर्यंत भगवान राम का राज्य है, तो समुद्र is included.
So, but भगवान का राज्य.
समुद्र पर्यंत.
Yeah.
Like
So
that.
we are not going to Asamudram Charami means I'm not going to go into the water, into the ocean. I'm going till the ocean. Obviously, I cannot walk on the ocean. So Charami in that way, Gachami, I can say. But if we say the other example they had given was that Abala Vriddham, including the limit. Asamudram Charami will be excluding the limit. Abala Vriddham includes Vriddha and Bala. So that will be the difference in the two sutras, Ang Maryada Vachane and Ang Maryada Vibhidyoho. Anyway, Shweta Shvatara. What is the samasa? Little challenging because we may not know the meaning of the word. Shweta Shvatara, how would you
Is
split?
the meaning like those Ashwa which are Shweta? Is it Shweta and Ashwa, these two words?
Ashwatara means mini Ashwa, like mule. But your reasoning is correct. Shweta mule, white mule. So what would this be? This samasa be then?
This is Vishesha Visheshana Sambandha.
Okay. So which samasa?
Tatpurusha.
You can take Tatpurusha. What the Tatpurusha is okay. It's correct. Or for example, Shvetasya sau Ashvatarasya. Actually, it will be Karmadharaya. Tatpurusha means Samanadikarana Tatpurusha. Karmadharaya. But here the meaning is that the Rishi's name, who was the mantra drashta of Shvetashvatara Upanishad, his name was Shvetashvatara.
So then Bahuvrihi.
Correct. He is the Anyapada.
ना श्वेत है ना अश्व है, अन्य पद प्रधान है.
Shveto Ashvataro Yasya. The one who has Shveta Ashvatara. That way it will become.
Shveto Ashvato Nama Yasya.
Nama, but they say he had.
Namana, the one who possesses.
He had
The
white
one who has,
mules.
right?
Yeah, he had white mules. Actually, what they say, they also say the mule, like in Kathopanishad, that Drishtanta comes, right? That horses. Indriya is the horse, right? That.
The Puragataka
Sadashva.
metaphorical meaning.
Sadashva iva sarate, Dushtashva iva sarate. The one with good horses, that Indriyas are basically the horses. What is the mantra? Katha 137, I think. 135 and all will be that one. Yastvo vijnanavan bhavati ayuktena manasa sada tasyendriyani vashyani dushtashva iva sarate. Dushtashva iva sarate. This is for bad horses whose that is the senses are not controlled. Like how the horses are not controlled. So what they say for Shvetashvatara, Ashvatara they take as mule like Indriya, Ashva. Shvetashva, the pure mind. The one with the pure mind. That Rishi is Shvetashvatara.
But if you include senses as mind, you are
in
becoming a
senses.
Nayayika.
Okay, senses.
Yeah.
The one with the pure senses.
I have no idea about the Upanishad. It's putting the word.
It is Bhashyakara has not written Bhashya on it, so generally we don't study it. But there
Not
are
the top 10.
not the Mukhya 10, but there are great, very important mantras from Shvetashvatara. As we have seen, right? Brihadaranyaka often it is quoted. Different
And
mantras.
even in our SV, SSS and all that,
Name is
you
very
refer a lot.
familiar. Name is very familiar, but have not
Yeah.
heard any.
So
No,
they
they don't normally teach it, Abaji. They don't teach it in the ashrams.
generally
Okay.
what they teach you, I mean generally after Prakarana Grantha and Vyakarana Nyaya Mimamsa and then Dasha Upanishad, Prasthanatraya mein Upanishad Bhashya Tika, Brahma Sutra Bhashya Tika, Bhagavad Gita Bhashya Tika. This itself so much time goes away, right? To go and look at Shvetashvatara Upanishad, Kaivalya Upanishad. Today Brihadaranyaka Jabala Upanishad came. These are all not Mukhya Upanishads, but important mantras are there.
Correct. Jabala is also referenced quite a lot.
Yada hareva virajet, tada hareva pravrajet, that is from Bala. Brahmacharya deva sannyasam, that is from Jabala. There are important mantras, but Bhashyakara has not written Bhashya on them. So as part of Prasthanatraya and courses and all, we don't study. So this Sarvabhutantaratma, this word has been quoted in SVSSS and not Naishka Siddhi, Dashashloki Siddhanta Bindu, even maybe Brihadaranyaka. This word comes in a Shvetashvatara mantra. Eko deva sarvabhuteshu gudaha sarvavyapi sarvabhutantaratma. That is a mantra. Sarvabhutantaratma. Now what would the Sarvabhutantaratma Vigraha what would it be?
This would be Bahuvrihi again, no? Because you would be referring to that Chaitanya which is Sarvabhuta Antaratma.
Okay.
So Anyapada will be there.
Okay. So if you take Anyapada, you take Bahuvrihi.
You take Anyapada, then
What if you
have to
take
say-
it without Anyapada? Vigraha for Anyapada would be?
would be
That itself will be.
Sarvabhutaha Antaratma Yasya.
Sarvabhutaha Antaratma Yasya.
Yasya.
The one whose Atma is Atma of all beings.
Yeah.
Okay. What if you
Sarva
don't...
be Avyaya as well?
Sorry?
अव्ययी भाव भी हो सकता है सर्व
Not Avyayi Bhava,
be the prefix.
but a different samasa, not Avyayi Bhava. It can be a different samasa. Which samasa? See, Atma of all. If we take this way, then it is
Sarvasya. So Shashti.
Sarvanam.
Drashti tattva.
all beings, bahuvachanam. Shashti Tatpurusha is correct. Bahuvachanam you will take. Sarvanam bhutanam antaratma. The antaratma of all bhutas.
Sarvabhuta.
Like even Sarvabhuta, all the words will come, right? Sarvabhuta in Gita, Vishnu Sahasranamam, Upanishads, Sarvabhuta Guhashayaha, etc. words come. Sarvanam Bhutanam Guhashaya. Sarva Bhutanam, if you say, then it is Sarvanam Bhutanam, which is Shashti Tatpurusha. Okay.
A lot of places. Yadevi Sarvabhuteshu.
Correct. Sarvabhuteshu. Bhuteshu is what?
Saptami, na?
Yadevi Sarvabhuteshu Matrurupena Samsthita Namastasye. So, Yadevi Sarvabhuteshu Sarveshu Bhuteshu iti Sarvabhuteshu. Shashti Tatpurush. Saptami Tatpurush. Anandamaya Kosha comes in Taittiriya. In all the Pancha Kosha, of course in others also, Viveka Chudamani and all. Anandamaya Kosha. How to do Vigraha?
Anandamaya Iva Kosha.
So, which Samasa?
Iva and Eva was?
Iva and Eva is our...
They're getting mixed up now.
Eva and Eva is in our Karmadharya.
Karmadharya, Satyam. So it is better to say, instead of Eva and Eva, it is better to say Anandamayascha Asau Koshascha. That is, the Kosha is not like Anandamaya. Na? That Kosha itself is Anandamaya. In Vedanta,
Eva, na?
Eva you can take, but not Eva.
Eva.
Eva is Anandamaya Eva. Or you take this Kosha that is Anandamaya. So you see in the Karmadharaya, the first one, Eva ki arth mein, in that, not third one. Third one is Eva, like. So this will be first. Karmadharaya.
You have to do Eva here. Charana Eva Kamalam.
Like that they have given. Charana Eva Kamalam. Charana Eva Kamalam. That way Anandamayaha Eva Koshaha. Or earlier, if you see in the same page, one line above, Mahan Chasau Devaha. Mahadevaha. Right? You see that? The immediate above line.
Yes.
So that way also you can take Vigraha. Anandamayascha Asau Koshascha. How they have given? और आनंदमयश्च असौ कोशः कर्मधारय.
But for that अलग से कुछ नाम नहीं है. It is
नहीं वो कर्मधारय.
I see तत्पुरुष समानाधिकरणः कर्मधारय. So it will be समानाधिकरण कर्मधारय, is it?
So here there is समानाधिकरण ना. आनंदमयः and कोशः are both prathama vibhakti.
So when we say which type of कर्मधारय, we will say समानाधिकरण कर्मधारय.
एक ही है, मतलब यहाँ पे they have given three ना, like एवा अर्थ में, सुंदर अर्थ में, ईवा अर्थ में.
Yeah, but for three के लिए उन्होंने कुछ अलग-अलग नाम नहीं दिए हैं. So it is, there are three
different
ways in which कर्मधारय can be shown.
So it is enough for us to say कर्मधारय समास. That much is okay. To be honest, in all samasa, we are going very extra level in Bahuvrihi, for example, Samanadikarana, Vyadikarana Bahuvrihi. Bahuvrihi and Vigraha is enough. Because from Vigraha, you know whether it is Samanadikarana or Vyadikarana, depending on Vibhakti. If the in Vigraha, Sarvabhutaha Antaratma Yasya. Sarvabhutaha is Prathama, Antaratma Prathama. So this is Samanadikarana Bahuvrihi. But when we did Chandramauli, Chandrama Prathama, Maulau, Saptami, they are different. So when you do the Vigraha, you will figure out which type of Bahuvrihi it is. Same for Itaretara Dvandva and Samahara Dvandva, etc. So it is generally enough to just say the Samasa type and Samasa Vigraha. That much will be enough. In this way, we have seen 25, I think, drishtantas, 25, 26 or something we have seen.
Very nice.
We can park it here, and when the questions come in Vedanta class, we can attempt. That's a good idea. It's fine if it's wrong. It is good practice if we attempt and get it correct. Right? Because generally samasa get the maximum wrong answers. If you've noticed, everybody has at some point gives different answers. So it is okay to attempt it in Vedanta class also, in Swamiji's class. Okay. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shantihi Shantihi Shantihi. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyaptadehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shantihi Shantihi Shantihi. Om.